What's good, everybody? It's the Cloud with Cap Show. Shout out to the USA Soccer getting the dub today versus Iran against all odds. What's crazy is a lot of people counted us out. Definitely versus England, we were plus 650 to lose, dude. We were huge underdogs, yet we tied against England, and really, we had some opportunities to win that game. Shout out to Christian Pulisic. He's the best player on the USA Soccer by far. We seen the goal today versus Iran. Yes, he did get hurt. He's day to day. He will play on Saturday versus the Netherlands. So I'm not really worried about that. I just think Christian Pulisic, what he does is just so dynamic. I mean, he's a triple threat. He can really do it all. And obviously, he's a crazy striker. But I'm not going to act like I know everything about soccer because I don't. I don't. But I just think the USA, the spirit of it, of this team right now, is something different. We've never seen this before. We've never seen the fight. Like, we got the dogs in us in every single player. I mean, from our goalkeeper, Matt Turner. I mean, he's a baller as well. Even though at the end of the Iran game, there was like 2 minutes to go. And really, I don't know if it was Matt Turner's fault or some of our defenders' fault. And it looked like Iran was going to tie the game with literally 2 minutes to go. It was like the 98th minute. And I'm like freaking out, like, no way. And then we had the defender ended up kicking it out. We ended up winning barely. I mean, Iran had some shots at the end, and it was crazy. But really, for Team USA, we should feel good going into Saturday. I mean, we had opportunities to score. We really should have scored 3 goals this game. It should have been 3-0, and Iran probably would have scored a goal if we would have scored a couple more. I just think, we got a nice team here. Dest is nice. Tyler Adams, he's nice, dude. I mean, we just got a lot of nice players on the squad. I mean, I've never really heard of these cats before because I wasn't into soccer like this, but I just think as a global scale, dude, soccer is the sport, aka football. It's the sport, dude. It really is, and so many fans are into it. I just think, man, with what Christian's doing, man, we need him. I mean, without him, we're not going to advance. We're in the round of 16, which is great, but really the first game against Wales, we should have won that game. We made a mental mistake inside the box. I just think, looking at Team USA right now, we do have some weaknesses. We really do. And I think one of the main weaknesses for Team USA is we get gassed out. I mean, we were gassed with 15 minutes to go. At like the 80th minute, we're gassed already. And I'm thinking this is not good. They added 9 more minutes after the 90th minute, and I'm thinking this is not good at all. We just look completely exhausted, and really, we got lucky. We really did in a way at the end because we just didn't have that energy anymore. We just hit a brick wall, but we kept fighting. We did. Shout out to Anthony Robinson, man. This dude, he's a baller as well for Team USA. Fast as heck. I think he's a lefty as well. I mean, I just think we got a nice squad, and I think the chemistry of Team USA is really good. It is, I just, what's gonna happen next? Are we gonna beat the Netherlands? I truly believe we can. I mean, we're already underdogs right now, plus 350 according to the Vegas odds right now. I think that might end up switching, but I don't really know much about the Netherlands. I just think, our squad right now, dude. I mean, Weston McKennie, he's nice. I mean, we got some nice players, dude, some ballers. I just think for Team USA, is the main thing is we can't get gas, dude. If we're going to get gas at like the 80th minute, we're going to be screwed because that's when the best teams in the world, definitely over in Europe, dude, Netherlands, these type of teams, man, they're going to capitalize on that. They're going to sense that we're going to get weak. They're going to sense our tiredness, our fatigue, and they're going to capitalize on it. So I think USA is going to learn from some of their mental mistakes. I just think going forward, I'm very confident right now. I'm very confident that we can beat the Netherlands and move to the A, man. This is crazy, dude. And then eventually go to the Final Four. This would be insane, dude. Everybody counted us out, though. We weren't even supposed to be in the top 2 to move from Group B, dude. We weren't. We were not. They just written us off, dude. Obviously England's the top dog of our group. We ended up tying them, and we saw Christian Pulisic almost hit a goal against them and really should have hit the top bar. He kicked it with his left foot. It's crazy. But all the rules in soccer, it's kind of like insane, right? The offsides, we scored a goal, but we were offsides. But I think, do the officials have a little too much power? And I would say, in a way, I think some of these soccer officials, they kind of do. It reminds me of the NFL as well. The NFL officials, that one call could change the whole momentum of the game. That's it. One call and that's it. So I think for the soccer officials, it's like one of them things where these countries this is what they do, dude. This is their sport. This is their main thing. It's not like here in America where we got football, NFL is probably the main sport, and it's just like, dude, that's like everywhere, around the world. So I think they do hold a lot more power than what we think, dude. The officials, I think a lot of pressure's on them as well, because if they make a bad call, what's going to happen? They're going to receive death threats. Like, this is some real stuff, some real reality here for soccer fans all around the world, aka football fans, whatever you want to call it, right? Here in America, we call it soccer, but outside of America, they call it football. But I just think, man, I don't know what's going to happen. Obviously, I'm rooting for USA. The realistic, can we win it all? The FIFA World Cup, it'd be insane, right? It'd be against all odds if we do. It'd be against all odds even if we get, third place, really, because they didn't expect this. But I just like our flow, our spirit, dude. We have that dog in us, and we're never going to give up. We are champions here, so I believe in it. I believe in us. I can't wait. But I just think, going back to our goalkeeper, Matt Turner, I think he really, obviously, they didn't have a lot of shots, but I think he's played really well all the way through right now. Obviously to the round 16, got some more to improve, but the only thing I had wrong was that last 2 minutes, dude. Like, I didn't know what happened. I don't think it was his fault. I think he was running out to get the ball, and then a defender or somebody hit him, and the ball went past him. Luckily, we had a guy right there to kick it out, because really all the pressure was on us, because if Iran tied it, that was it for us, dude. Iran, if they tie, they're going to the round of 16. So I think all the pressure was on us, because it's like, if we give them a goal last second, we're done. That's it, dude. Even although it's a tie, it doesn't matter, dude. We're done if we ended up tying. So I think all the pressure was on us. We capitalized on it. But I think the first half was definitely one of them things where we just dominated them, dude. From start to finish, from the first half. The second half was a little different. We ended up dominating them until we start to get fatigued about the 80th minute. And then that's when it started to change. That's when I realized, oh, shit, like, Iran has a good possibility of scoring here. Because, like, we were just making mental mistakes. They were running down. I mean, dude, I just think, McKinney, dude, he's a baller. I'm telling you, McKinney, these guys, we need them to perform. Our top dogs, right? We got Christian, we got McKinney. I just think Dest. I just think all these cats, man, we got to perform on our 8 game to, like, advance to the 8 and then the round 4. I can't believe it. I really can't. I'm so excited for Team USA, the spirit. I'm so excited because they counted us out, though. All the European squads, all the great, soccer players around the world are like, USA, they're nothing. Brazil, they probably look at us and laugh at us, because Brazil does have the most World Cup titles ever, with 5. So they're looking down on everybody, really, and saying, hey, we're the champions here. So if USA ends up playing Brazil, I mean, dude, I can't wait for that, right? I embrace it. I just think this is a great opportunity for Team USA to really capitalize. And the Netherlands, I don't see anything special on them. I think I saw them play one time, during this World Cup, but I just think it's great. I think the World Cup is great for everywhere, dude. Everybody tunes in around the world. It's so crazy because in Qatar, the time difference is so different here in America. They're like 8 or 9 hours ahead of us, dude. In some parts of America, they're like 12 hours ahead. Like, that is insane to me. Or 11 hours ahead. Like, just the time frames. But I like it. I like watching the games in the afternoon. Like, it reminds me of, like, Sunday NFL football. Like, in the afternoon games, like, this is great to watch. But I just think the whole atmosphere, like, going into actual soccer bar here in America, dude, the atmosphere is completely different. It reminds me of like a kind of like a Super Bowl game / like a club vibe. Like when somebody scores, the team scores, they go crazy, dude. They go nuts, and I love it. So I think what are the chances of USA Soccer getting into the Final Four? It's a long shot, obviously, but I think we can't beat the Netherlands. I really do. I believe in us. I believe in our team. I believe in our best player, Christian, man. I just think, man, I really do. I think we can really, the whole chemistry, our flow of the squad, dude, it's something, the spirit that we can't destroy. It's just something that, it's just in us, dude. So I think, USA, I am picking them to beat Netherlands, obviously. I would have to be un-American to go against America, right? That's just so un-American. Like, like, it's just un-American, dude. Like, that's just like sitting for the national anthem. That's un-American. Like sitting on the flag or letting the flag touch the ground. That's un-American. So, like, for me, it was awesome, dude. Like when Christian scored that goal, I was just like freaking out. Like, no way, this cannot be true. Like this is just a dream come true for us. It really is because, like I said, nobody expected us to make it this far, you know. But you know, the Netherlands, we had to understand our opponent. They did win their first game, their first game 2-0. Then the second game they ended up tying against Ecuador, and then the third game they beat Qatar 2-0. But Qatar, they lost every single game in the World Cup, which is kind of sad because it's in Qatar. So they're on their home field and they lost every single game, dude. So, like, you know, in a way, I kind of feel bad for Qatar. You know, it's just like, dang, dude, like, every single game they took it out, dude. They're out. You know, it's over with, and a lot of teams are done with. So, I just think for USA, man, it's a blessed opportunity. I don't think we should be like, oh, dude, like, this is, like, oh, once in a lifetime. It is, dude. This is once in a lifetime opportunity for Team USA. Like, they'll never get this shot again. You never know. I mean, hopefully we will in the future in 2026 because the FIFA World Cup is in the United States and I heard in parts of Canada. So I can't wait to that. I'm definitely going to a game. Like, you have to. I have to go to a soccer game, dude. It's just, I just heard the experience there is just something insane to me. And like we see on TV, like all the fans and stuff, they just like, it looks like they're having a great time. You know, with all the political issues that are going around in the world today, all the bad stuff, right? I just feel like this in a way, the FIFA is kind of like bringing us together in a way. I do. I really do. So I think that helps us as a global scale. But overall, Team USA Soccer, let's go. Let's take off. Let's beat the Netherlands in advance. You know, it's win or go home. And what's nice about this is there is no ties anymore. Okay, we're going to go to extra times and then eventually to PKs if nobody scores. And then eventually, you know, it's going to be game. So I think, you know, this is it. This is for all the marbles. And I think USA, we're going to heal up. Christian's going to heal up. We're going to bring all of our ammo and unload the clip because we're going to beat the Netherlands. Take off Team USA. It's the World Cup. It's the Cloud with Cam show. Let's go!